Legacy Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
They will not have that for them as well, which is pretty huge. As when you're playing Crottle plus anything, you want to be Night Stalker might be dead here even.
God, he's gonna die. One more right click should do it. Kaikyo with the tree throw will be able to get the first blood there, bringing down the Night Stalker. Alright, that is definitely not how you wanted to start, but top lane now will also have some more action as Hara
A
getting...
couple of mistakes have happened and Ash needed to farm under the tower a bit too much, missed a lot of lasteds there. It shouldn't be. It definitely shouldn't be this high.
Top lane, they end up getting a quick kill onto the Grimstroke here, Dolem and Hara.
Creeps. So maybe that was the CS disparity too.
Yeah, right now there's a big level disparity in this mid lane though. Ash does have level 6, and there are heroes capable of making said rotation, especially pre-level 6 on Storm. If the 4th position Mars was around, probably would be seeing a dead butterfly effect, but fortunately for IGV, it seems like he will be able to attain level 6. Who moves off first from this mid lane, and where do they go? Yeah. Top lane though, we see them losing Grimstroke yet again. QIQX seems to be having a pretty rough week here. Every single time he plays Dota, man, this guy's just getting targeted wholesale by the enemy team. But it's not over yet. Hara might be the revenge kill here. Ukyo able to run him down on the lifestealer. Always nice to be able to deal with these strength heroes. In the river though, they might want more revenge. Looking for Drink, Bane Elemental. Getting caught out right now by the river though. QIQX, the Grimstroke King 12 will trigger onto the Queen of Pain, but there's nobody nearby. Kaikyo also getting involved, throwing in the Avalanche. They bring down the Keeper of the Light. Kaikyo trying to TP out right now as both Night Stalker and Storm Spirit get involved. Sonic Wave flying in from Ash, gonna be good enough to bring down Stranger as well as QIQX and the Grimstroke. 2 with the Nightmare Spear back play, they drag back LG. Kaikyo trying to close the gap as well. Nice usage of the God's Rebuke to push him into the Avalanche, and that's gonna be good enough to kill him as Ash also shows up for the party. We've gotten a kill onto the Night Stalker. They made the dive onto Drink, but Drink, with his allies, able to turn it all around. And IGV, once again, making the aggressive same thing with Grimstroke Huddle, right? They're not really, can't really play aggressively on the map. They can only either back up or provide additional damage. But in terms of the lockdown and teamfight prowess, neither of them is doing anything at the moment. Like, they're trying, but even with these level 6s, like you're mentioning, the degree of impact just isn't there. They're gonna at least try jump and dive onto Hara bottom. Do they get this kill? Yes, they do.
How do you even escape from that nether swap? Now they have 2 BKB piercing abilities.
Well,
she has
got the Aghanim Scepter, so she's gonna have an opportunity to use that illusion now. She's gonna lose her first life here. The second illusion is up, throws out the magic missile onto QIQX, gonna enable them to get that kill. But IG Vitality, at long last, the smoke
doesn't matter. You can still have the other to spam out Stroke of Fate or Illuminate.
Oh my god, dude, you just reminded me of how annoying this game is gonna get if it goes ultra late. Like, pushing for ShenZhen is gonna be so difficult, especially if they keep losing Hara. It's gonna be his 5th death here, or 4th rather, of the game. Get taken down in this mid lane. Ukyo is the one that will claim that kill. And with a low health tier 1 tower in front of them, this will open up an opportunity for IGV to dive forward for this. You were mentioning the defensive prowess. Stranger gets swapped back, but this time around, no follow-up with the magic missile. There will be a crippling fear. Soulbind onto 2. Do they have the damage for these kills? Yes, they do. Drink is down, so is Dolem. They're going to be able to kill off the illusion as well. Get some bonus gold into their coffers and make a jump somewhere on the map. They've smoked up as 4 on IGV. Lifestealer not joining them just yet. Ukyo, you need to get involved, my friend. They come across Drink first and foremost. Can they kill the Bane? They're going for him. BKB pop right now by the Storm Spirit. He's zipping this way and that. Looking for a fight on the backline. Bane's still alive, but they're going on to Ash and they manage to bring him down. The Queen of Pain already gone from the fight. Hara will join her next after dropping the arena. Long range zip from the Storm Spirit. Catches Drink on the far side of the Roshan pit. That's going to be BKB right now though. So ShenZhen are going to try to take advantage of this particular timing. Smoking up on the map themselves. They're not going to come across Storm Spirit, but they will find a Night Stalker. Swapping him in. We've seen this movie before. Drink doesn't manage to get the grip off though, so they might not actually have the lockdown. Blink forward by Ash. does allow them to get this kill, and the grip goes on to Ukyo instead, but now involving himself is the Storm Spirit coming in to save this lifestealer by bringing down Drink, but the rest of the team still focusing this lifestealer. Hara commits the full arena, but lifestealer has the rage to run out. Stranger didn't have such luck, so he goes down instead. A buyback came in from the Grimstroke. Ukyo. That's so much fun, dude. When you
Of
see
course.
big mistakes happen.
But
no mistakes happening in this fight though. They initiate perfect onto LG. Does survive though, gets off the full Dark Ascension. They manage to kill Drink, but unfortunately though, Butterfly Effect and the rest of the crew, they do take down Golem as well. Turning around though onto Ukyo is going to be Ash and the boys. They've done so much damage to the Lifestealer. The Inkswell will help him with the Dispel. Swap back though onto QIQX. They bring him down as well. On the far side of the fight, Ash was able to chase down Stranger. Butterfly Effect not done just yet, bringing Ukyo into the fight so they can run down Drink. They should be able to bring him down. That is going to be a dive. If he had Blink, maybe things are different. Someone else can stand there. Hara? Oh, not Hara, Drink instead. He's gonna get jumped on here. This is a dangerous fight. Kaikyo shows up with the BKB as well to try and force them away from it. They end up losing the Bane. Nice spear catching Ukyo. Hara will pay for this with his life though, but he might have bought enough time for Kaikyo to escape. Not if LG can say anything about this though. Dolem able to swap Kaikyo into safety in the base, but Storm Spirit chasing. But Storm Spirit ran into the Avalanche toss instead. Oh no! Kaikyo turns around with the right clicks and they end up punishing Butterfly Effect for his greed. It's a huge godlike streak ended, and worst of all, it goes the way of Kaikyo.
super selfless modes, shards, and a
Big
fight.
fight breaking out here. LG jumping into Kaikyo. Might regret this though, already getting taken down, and the huge stacks from Kaikyo also takes out QIQX in the process. Storm Spirit forced to BKB zip away for its own safety. It's a 2-0 thus.
They've lost that perfect timing for them to do what this draft can do.
Really did feel like they were reaching that timing. There was a point in time, but right now, Kaikyo, oh no, he finds 2 more heroes. You were talking about flacking past LG and hitting QIQX in the process. Do to stop them at this point. Feeling like a GG is gonna happen soon here, Lizard. There's not much they can do about this on IGV.
The moment I saw Tiny in that last fight, I knew it was coming. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. After 4.7k damage being dealt in one fight, every engagement that IGV found themselves in just getting demolished. Well, not every, but after the huge turning point.
Morphling will enforce your will upon the battlefield today.
If he plays it well, he's fairly difficult to kill because ShenZhen don't have that much burst themselves, but we have a fight already breaking out here, neph. Immediately we're seeing that this Abaddon is the first one caught. IGV with an early smoke, managing to get Butterfly Effect of first blood, picks it up on the tusk.
It's rotating. The only question is like which one of these two heroes does more in the mid game with less amount of gold, right? Less amount of net worth. Arguably, it's Ash on the Void Spirit that should be easier for him to make all the rotations.
Top lane.
They just
Big
got
kill
ran
ends up
down.
happening. Morphling, they run down the Enigma. What really sucks about this when you're playing Pango into the Morphling, he's so close to the tower, he kills the Enigma, then he just walks away from you. Like, you literally seem like it's gonna be as hard of a game as it was in game 1 here for him, Lizard.
Yeah. If you're playing against Abaddon plus TB and you're dying, top lane, Ukyo, you should be fine, right?
QIQX. Yeah, he's fine. QIQX has died so many times on Grim, man. In the last game, it kept happening as well. It feels like deja vu.
Fell back. But this TB
And
is
they
just
will not
gone.
fall out. They've gotten already the Dragon Tail stun. A Photic Shield is available, but Drink will die before he can commit it. And instead, Tusk, with the help of QIQX, they bring down both heroes in this bottom lane. Beautiful rotation coming in from from IGV. They knew that they had that timing with the Tusker. He's throwing into the Void Spirit. Amazingly done, but they might not be finished just yet with this fight. Ash jumping in onto Stranger, misses the Aether Remnant though. Will eat immediately a Fade Bolt. Hara can't really get in position with the Manifest stun there. He just has to watch the Drink Abaddon go down in front of his
Back up. DK.
He might not have as free an option here. At the same time though, Dolem going on to QIQX instead. They almost killed the Grimstroke, but instead Dolem is the one that's in danger now. He will lose his life underneath the tier 2. LG on the far side of said tier 2 might be overextended here, and he indeed will die. QIQX saw his mate. You know what your fate is. He ends up getting taken down here, but a big roll from the Tusker, finding Drink on the far side of this fight. They get that kill. Ash in danger, but the Grimstroke did, there is no Phantom's Embrace, no additional silence, and no way to hold this Void Spirit in position. So they will allow him to flee here. The question is, will they allow this tier 2 tower to live? Ukyo,
Yeah, I don't
Black
know
Hole
what you're
just has a
talking
3-minute
about.
cooldown.
Yeah,
What happened?
Abaddon.
They take this fight here, Lizard. They looking like they want to try and defend Drink. Drink is falling low. He's already popped the borrowed time. Ash jumps in, gets silenced up immediately. Rolling Thunder will come in from this Tusker. They lose Rubik first and foremost though. Ukyo realizing it's a lost fight, trying to flee. Soulbind catching 2 heroes down. Tusk, what can you do about this? Seemingly nothing. Caught between the sandwich of Dolem, Ash, and Horror, and he'll get brought down. LG now going to be the next target for the side of ShenZhen as they chase him deeper into the river. Unfortunately, not able to use the initiation with the Inkswell. They're trying to reveal this Blink Dagger to kill Ash. Soulbind onto 2. Oh no, Ash might have been doomed here by Dolem. He came in to try and save him, but instead ends up being the harbinger of his doom. Ukyo, can he catch up to Drink just yet? Will not be able to do so. Really wants to close the gap. He knows there's no more borrowed time. A Father Shield will buy more time though. Drink will be allowed to escape. But that cannot happen, man. Oh no, you have to be careful of these. Up though from IGV, they do not want to give up on this positioning or these spells. The question is, Lizard, can they make anything happen? It's so rough to try and go up the hill here when you don't have any vision, but you know where the enemy team is.
Yeah, versus an Enigma, it's... maybe they can catch her mid. Oh, almost. He blinks out. Well, there's only 20 seconds more. Let's see.
Oh, they get the full jump.
Okay.
Enigma's gone. All right. Quick kill there. Nicely done by Stranger and the boys. No buyback either for this Enigma, so this will be a 5v4. 10 seconds left on this Aegis. Drink thrown outside of the pit, off the side of the base by the Butterfly Effect Tusk. They trigger out the borrowed time, and they should be able to bring him down on the second life. Aether Remnant though buys more time because Ukyo cannot throw in these right clicks. LG has the Inkswell out onto him. Stranger does get taken out by Ash, who jumps in on those backlines. Him and Dolem are delaying this push as long as they can, although they can't delay it forever. We've seen this movie before here, Lizard. Soulbind onto both of these heroes. Ash is the first one to fall. Dolem trying to Radiant, so I'll buy a word once I'm done.
You click on him, there's like Mask of Madness, Manta, Basher, something like that.
Speaking of stuns like from the Basher, Rolling Thunder connect onto LG. He gets saved right now by this Tusker, but at the same time, he might have only been bringing himself into a doomed position. Black Hole connects onto Tusk right as Akaikyo is right-clicking down LG. And they've already gotten 3 heroes killed because Ash was able to isolate and kill Stranger on the west part of the fight. And immediately they smoked up on the fight, and the fight's coming to them just now. Dolem, oh no, look who they find first. It's Ukyo. He gets saved for the moment by the Tusk, but Hara's there with the Black Hole. It whiffs again. Nobody catches anything. Stranger though cannot steal it in time. He ends up getting taken down, and now they can focus their attentions onto LG. He's gonna get brought down as well. Kaikyo is just too damn strong. QIQX of course died early on in the fight. At the very least, the Tusk does save the Morphling. But with these 3 heroes down, this could be looking...
This is the same for you?
Me as well. Yeah, I was wondering when is Roche coming? And it seems like ShenZhen, they don't want to wait for Roshan, man. They want to go for a fight. They found Ukyo. Oh no! Aether Remnant will be there. Hara gets the 2-hero Black Hole onto LG as well as Ukyo. They've gotten Morphling dead. Dragon Knight follows him into the grave. Morphling has buyback, but DK does not. And even though Morphling has buyback, his second life not really helping him out. Stranger already being taken down in this fight right now as Kaikyo blinks in after the Morphling. Look at the damage from the Terrorblade. That swift blink with the silver red shots, more than enough to grant him the ultra kill, more than enough to kill the Morphling, and more than enough to win them the game. GG, well played. It's called IG.